My friend, listen to me clearly. You are creative. Yes, you. Even if you've never painted a picture, even if you've never written a song, even if you've never invented a single thing, because creativity is not a gift reserved for the chosen few. It is a muscle available to anyone who learns how to use it. And I will teach you how. Not with theory, but with truth. Not with fluff, but with principles. By the end of this message, you will not only know how to unlock creativity, you will become the kind of person who produces powerful, profitable, world-shifting ideas on demand. Let us begin. People say, I'm just not creative. Nonsense. Creativity is not about talent. It is about state, and your state is something you can control. When you are tired, distracted, fearful, you close the gates of imagination. When you are curious, energized, and focused, you open them. Your environment, your emotions, your input, your clarity, these are the levers of creativity. If you can change your state, you can change your level of creativity. You cannot create in chaos. You must clear the clutter in your mind. Clarity is the breeding ground for ideas. That means eliminate noise, disconnect from distraction, make time to think, find silence, create stillness, create a sacred space to let thoughts breathe, because a noisy mind cannot produce brilliance. You don't wait for ideas, you train for them. Just as a muscle grows with reps, your idea muscle grows with intentional practice. Every day, write 10 ideas, not 10 good ideas, just 10, about anything. How to improve your business, how to inspire someone, how to solve the common problem. Quantity produces quality. The more you stretch your mind, the easier it becomes to strike gold. The greatest enemy of creativity is judgment. The second you say, that's stupid, you shut the door on brilliance. Let your mind wander. Combine unusual thoughts. Ask absurd questions. Some of the most revolutionary ideas in history sounded ridiculous at first. You must give your mind permission to play. Creativity is play for the powerful. If you don't know what you want, your mind won't know what to look for. Your definite chief aim, your clear and burning desire, gives your mind direction. When your mind has direction, it begins to work on your behalf, even while you sleep. Your subconscious becomes a magnet for solutions, connections, and opportunities. Write your goal daily. Visualize it. Speak it aloud. And watch how ideas begin to surface. You cannot produce powerful ideas if you are consuming junk. Feed your mind great books, powerful
your mind to
conversations.
greatness, because creativity is nothing more than connecting old information in new ways. The more quality input, the more powerful your output. Creativity grows in movement. Take walks, travel, sit in different rooms, work in different places. Your brain responds to novelty, to contrast, to challenge. You do not need to sit at a desk to be creative. Some of the best ideas happen in the shower, on a walk, during a workout. Honor them, capture them. Keep a notebook or recorder nearby. If your body is tired, your mind will be too. Exercise, eat well, hydrate, sleep deeply. The sharper your body, the brighter your ideas. You must treat yourself like an elite performer, because you are one. If you want to think like a genius, start living like one. One of the greatest creative tools I ever taught is the mastermind. When two or more minds come together, a third invisible mind is formed. This higher mind contains ideas, solutions, perspectives that neither individual could generate alone. Surround yourself with thinkers. Meet regularly. Challenge each other. Ask better questions together, and you will receive better answers. Creativity does not begin with answers. It begins with questions. Train yourself to ask, what if? Why not? How can I? Questions are the key that unlocks the mind. Every breakthrough begins as a question that no one dared to ask. Ask boldly, ask often, ask curiously. You don't wait until the idea is perfect. You act, then refine. Action breeds clarity. Action opens doors. Action attracts feedback. Don't aim for perfect, aim for progress. Let your first version be rough, raw, real. Perfection is the enemy of creation. Create, publish, tweak, repeat. Fear shrinks ideas. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. Kill fear with movement, with proof, with repetition. The more you create, the less fear has power.
Anyone can
Your
dream,
courage feeds
few will
your
build.
creativity. The true creatives, the ones who make history, are not just thinkers. They are producers. They take the raw spark of inspiration and turn it into a finished work, a product, a speech, a book, a video, a campaign. Execution is the final stage of creativity. Without it, you are just pretending. Do not hope for inspiration to strike randomly. Schedule it. Buck sacred time each day to sit and think, brainstorm, build. Protect it fiercely. No meetings, no distractions, just you and your genius. The world's most creative minds create routines around their creativity. You must do the same. Keep a notebook, a voice memo app, a whiteboard. Ideas are fleeting. Capture them before they leave. Train your mind to believe that every idea matters, because the small ones often lead to the big ones. Understand this. Your creativity is not just mental, it is spiritual. When you create, you align with the deepest part of you. You connect with source, with flow, with power. Honor that process. Make space for it. Treat it as sacred, because when you create, you fulfill one of your highest human purposes, to bring something into existence that did not exist before. That is the closest thing to divine you will ever do. My friend, if you have ever doubted your creativity, let today be the end of that lie. You are creative, not because you were born that way, but because you choose to be. You choose to act. You choose to think. You choose to stretch your mind. You choose to produce. You are no longer a passive consumer. You are a relentless creator. So go, start now. Create. Not tomorrow, not when it's perfect, not when it's easy, now. The world is waiting for what's inside you. Let it out.